Morning, Joanne Schmalenberger here at GravOxy Rebounding, and I'm going to do a little bit of a 15-minute flexible workout this morning, flexibility in motion. I'm going to be doing a series, so subscribe below so you can follow us along. What I want you to do is to start your morning with some warm water, room temperature, maybe a squeeze of lemon in it, drink it, and then you start your bouncing. I want you to pay attention to is how your feet are. If you have any foot issues or ankle instability, please wear your supportive sneakers while doing this because you're going to get the muscle conditioning with those sneakers on. I'm using my no shoes on, so I'm going to really pay attention to how I'm holding my feet because otherwise you tend to drop in the arches. So we want to supinate, that means go on the outside of your feet and then find center. Think of that middle toe. And then press equally through your heels as you push down. And this is your health bounce. We're going to start your morning off with a nice health bounce and breathing through the nose. You ready? Breathe in and breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in and breathe out. Way up if you can. You have shoulder issues, don't go all the way up. Exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Remember, our 2 minutes is our wonderful part of the health bounce. It's magical. 2 minutes to cleanse the entire lymphatic system, triple your white blood cells, and strengthen every cell of the body. We're taking the garbage out. Breathe in and exhale. And this is also a good time to set your affirmations for the day or pray for someone, or you're going to do a good job at work today. You're going to get all these projects done. Tell every single cell, always positive, always positive. Do not watch the news. Do not talk about negative things because every cell is listening. Every cell is listening all the time, but you're magnified when you're working on a cellular level here. Good. Now I want you just to rock and lift your heels gently. If I'm going too fast for you, just slow it down. You can slow it down even more, or you can pick it up. Just rock and rock. So you get a little lateral strength here in the core. All the stuff that we're doing is about spiraling the muscles around the spine to get you more space to hold your body up, so preventing back pain. Take a little wider. Rock. See, I'm shifting my weight. Good, lifting the heel. Still doing the health bounce. Good, now turn your feet out. Breathe in and exhale down. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's just do a little tap walk. You're still doing the bounce, the health bounce. Good. Nice and easy. Remember, this is gentle yet powerful. We don't want to beat the body up. We want the body to last and be resilient to injuries. That's why the rebounding is great, because remember, you're working every cell of the body at the same time. Nothing else does that. Have I told you that Albert Einstein said in 1911 if you took acceleration, deceleration, and lined it vertically to gravity, you'd have the best exercise for the human cells? I am. Okay, to the side. Tap, tap. Lift the ribs up, relax. Good. See, we're still doing the health bounce, but we're just changing patterns. Now alternate arms. Good. Just changing the patterns. It is flexibility in motion to the side. If this bothers your shoulders, don't lift too high. Breathe through your nose. Still doing that health bounce. There you go, good job. And arms forward, roll it in, roll it in. Remember to keep your vision up. Don't look at the floor. You want to keep up so that you get more balanced strength. How we try both arms now. This is just a basic workout. Start your morning. We're just going to do 5 minutes of the health bounce. Then we'll go into a little strength bounce and cardio with the flexibility in motion. Good. Lift and lift, lift. Now we'll take it across. Cross, keep bouncing. Curl in your opposite arm. Curl, curl. Keep that bounce. That's what's stretching and strengthening every cell. Good. stay with this or lift the knee up. Still doing the half bounce. Good. Curl that arm in. Smile. Now let's kick back. Kick back. Still doing the half bounce. See how much you can do with just the half bounce? It's gentle yet powerful. Now just your left leg. If that's too much, just tap. Good. You don't want to lock your right knee. You want to keep it a little buoyant. Pressing through the heel. Good, switch legs. Again, modify if you need to. Watch this knee, don't lock it. Breathe. Good, jog it out. Okay, we're gonna go into a little cardio now. Okay, so we're gonna start off with our cardio combo strength bounce, okay? So the cardiovascular is obviously a different system, so we're working on more breathing and cardiovascular. So it's different than a health bounce. Okay, so jog. Stay at your own pace. If you're using a bar, hold on to the bar. See how I'm shifting the weight? I'm not locking my body in place as a rigid type of movement. Life is not about that. You gotta move. Okay? Now take your right foot forward. Lead with your heel. This is a rocking horse. So you're going back and forward. Good. Now go side to side. To the right, to the left. 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 Emphasize that heel. The whole foot goes down. Very important. Good. Now switch. If anybody has these effects happen to them, these are thresholds, lightness, lightheadedness, tightness in the chest, and your calf muscles. If your calf muscles get really tight, I'm going to show you a little bit at the end here what to do during the class. You can stop at any time and do a calf stretch. Remember, those are thresholds. Okay, now take it wide. You can modify this down lower. You can pick it up higher. Good. A little bit more intense. Stay at your own pace, please. Breathe through your nose and out your mouth. Arms forward. Good. And hold it wide and twist. Now, if you have an issue with twisting, just do one leg. I'll tell you when to switch. Switch legs. Switch legs. Switch legs. Last one. Good. Just bounce. Now jump. This is your strength bounce. This is when you're adding the G-force. The G-force is at the bottom of the bounce. So right now I'm probably 1 time or 2 times my body weight. But the higher I go, which you only want to go up to about 4 G-force, that's where you become heavier at the bottom of the bounce. Jacks. Modified jack. Circle the arms. Single, single, double. Here we go. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. Inhale, exhale. Good. Singles. Now stay with this, or we're going to do abduction, starting with your left leg. Here we go. Now modify, just tap the edge. So here's your modified. You've got to work at your own level. You want to relax the nervous system, right? Okay, last thing here. We're gonna do a tick-tock. Stay with this if you're comfortable, or tick-tock. Be careful. If you have a bar, this is great to hold on to the bar with. This is a very advanced move. I might make it look easy, so please only do this if you're comfortable. And if you have a skirt on your rebounder, I wouldn't recommend doing this unless you're really careful. Good. Focus on your breathing. Remember, this is cardio. Excellent. Jog it out. Cross it over. Little dance move here. Again, think about putting your heel down. The whole foot goes down, but you want to emphasize that heel. Good. And swing the arms. Just walk it if it's too much for you. You can slow it down, but try to keep that cardiovascular. And good. And go into your health bounce. That's 5 minutes of cardio and strength. So now I'm going to do some flexibility and motion. You know, in the morning you may not have a band in your room, so you can just do this without the band. What happens with the band is actually connects the movements a little bit more. So if you have a really weak left arm, you know, the left arm doesn't work as well, this is going to help you guide it. So you can use a towel, but when we do the stretching parts, it's not going to work, the towel. But if you need just that directional pattern, grab a small little towel. And let's get started. You ready? Take a deep breath in, just lean side to side. Breathe in. So now we're just cooling down a little bit here from our cardio and our strength training with it. That's when we're bouncing up and down and jumping on with the G-force, you're strengthening the cells, stretching and strengthening really, really good, more intensely. Because you're heavier, remember, okay, at the bottom of the bounce. Now, hold the band. So I want you to just gently circle. Circle. And we can take it a little wider. I have long arms, so I'm going to take it wide apart. I'm just using this to kind of get that flow. I like to call it flow motion. Flexibility in motion. And reverse. But lean. You want to lean side to side. You don't want to stay static because we're stretching the fascia. We're moving. We're getting more mobile. We want to have that mobility, ability, agility, all the abilities of fitness, as I always spoke of. So now, little rotation. Breathe in, breathe out. See what I'm doing with my foot? I'm pivoting and rotating on the foot. Turn, breathe in. If you get dizzy, keep your head forward. Okay? But otherwise, follow along with it. Breathe in. One more. Good. Okay, take the band behind you. All right? Palms up, stretch out, and lift, and lean, and lean. So it's just a little tension on the band. Good. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in through your nose. Good. Last one. Excellent. Now we're going to take one hand and you're going to circle. Hold the band into your hip. Breathe in and breathe out. 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 Breathe in and switch sides. Keep rocking the body. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in your nose and out. One more. Excellent. Okay, so let's just do a 1 minute stretch with the hamstrings and legs laying down. I'm not going to go through a full lay down series right now, just a little bit, because I don't want you to get too comfortable. You're going to work. So place your mat across the rebounder. When you sit down, roll back, scoot yourself down so your head is not on the frame. take the band and your foot. Tighten the band. This is now your muscle. This is called the lengthening technique. You're going to circle the leg with the band. The leg is completely relaxed. And just circle it. If you're super tight, you can bend the knee a little bit and just do very small circles. But otherwise, relax the leg and use your arm and circle. And go the other way. This is a nice way to unravel your lower back tension by releasing those hamstrings, by letting the legs relax. It's taking the strain out of a stretch. Flexibility in motion. Good. Okay, let's switch legs. Nice and easy. Again, if you're really tight, bend the leg. Make sure your head is not on the hard surface because the nervous system's going to feel that. And circle. Nice. Use that band to circle the leg. Good. And reverse. Good. Let the leg relax. Breathe through your nose. Can't emphasize nasal breathing enough. It's really important. And excellent. Okay, take it down. So this is just a brief little stretch session on the rebounder. I want you to hold the knees and circle, massage the sacrum. That's the fused part of your spine, the very lower part of your back. And reverse. Good, and then stretch in and release. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. One more. Good. Bring one foot down, then the other foot down. You're going to roll to your side. Take your right hand and push up and just sit for a second. I like to sit at the very edge on my sit bone, so I'm relaxing all the muscles. The more we can relax the muscles to get more length and strength, the more pliable you'll be, the more resilient to injuries, and you'll feel great because you'll be able to move in so many directional patterns. And I've got so much more to teach you. Thanks for coming. Don't forget to subscribe below and see you next time. Have a beautiful day. Remember, class is ended and go in peace, and there are no mistakes.